So today I took one trade, one winner. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to because some platform execution problems, but I guess I kind of lucked out here. Um, so my original entry should have been over here, but it didn't execute. So I entered it or put in an order again 3 points later here, still didn't execute. Eventually got in at 46 here, about 10 points later than what I should have been entered at, but fortunately it worked out. So going into today, um, I've been I haven't been trading in the last week because of work and other obligations. So during that time, it seems like it's been consolidating, and not much else going on. So it was a lower relationship on CPR, TPO, and also the cams, but I just didn't put too much significance on any of that because it was in kind of a consolidation phase here. So I feel like here it closed above R1, and then I guess yesterday it closed below S1. So there was that. Um, what did matter to me was that it was opening inside value area here and inside H3, L3. So I wanted to long value area low or short value area high. So those are my two main plans going into today. So value area long, value area high, short. So price did come down into this area of value area low, opened right in between and then came down. So I was looking to take a long here. So I'm looking for longs. I do see like a B shape right there, but I don't like the CVD divergence going on here. That's bearish. So I'm waiting for it to retest. It doesn't really retest. It doesn't hold on the retest, and it breaks the lows. So value low is 35. It's slightly under 35 now. I'm still kind of watching here, and what I do see is this 1 minute high volume hammer here. So it's a hammer candle, somewhat of a hammer candle here with high volume. So I liked that. And it seemed like at first that it was just going to, every pop was going to get sold into. But I did see this little pop here with buying imbalances that came in, which formed a delta divergence on the 20 range chart here. The POC was also at the lows here, and also the 2 minute was forming a delta divergence here. Yeah, so that was forming a little bit of a delta divergence, although it didn't close yet, so I wanted it to close before I enter. But it was negative 161 here, while candles turning positive, was somewhat of a B shape over here. But I did have about 40 seconds left on that 2 minute candle, and I wanted it to close. I did like this already, delta divergence on the 20 range chart with buying imbalances, POC at the lows. It did turn out to be a B shape, kind of a B shape, a little bulge here. And then I wanted this to retest and hold, so that's kind of what I was looking at. I saw some sort of retest here, and then started bouncing back up, at which point I entered 2 contracts, and I put in an order for 2 contracts. It went in at 68.33 and a half. So that's where I entered, but it wouldn't get filled. I don't even know if my order went in or not. And so it just didn't get filled. It hits 33 and a half multiple times here, but it wasn't getting filled, so I canceled my orders, and then I tried to enter again, but it wouldn't even cancel. So I don't even know what's going on anymore. I tried to enter again, and that order went in at 36 and a half. And that also wasn't getting filled. And so I tried to cancel all of them, but now the orders went in. So, I don't know, a minute after I put in the order, it goes in at 33 and a quarter here. So that's when it actually started working. The order went in. And at that point, it's too late because price is at 41 now, so it wouldn't get filled. But I was trying to cancel it, and the cancellation wasn't working either. And I think you see another one where, yeah, so 36, there was an order that got in, and then it got canceled. So now it's working. The platform, I guess, is working now. So I try entering again, and this time it gets filled. So it gets filled at 46, and my original entry was 33 and 36, so minimum 10 points above my entry, which was already late. 33 was my original one, so 13 points later, I get filled. So, I mean, this could have ended really badly because my stop loss is all the way here at 28. But that would be like a 20-point stop, and I'm in with 2 contracts. If it didn't rally up and just started coming down, I don't know where my stop would have been, because it's supposed to be under here, but I don't know. I don't know if I can risk 20 points with 2 contracts. That's, what is that, $200 loss? So it could have ended very, very badly. And I didn't have a contingency plan for that, I think. I just saw that it finally started working, the executions, so I tried entering it, even though the price was like 10 points above. Luckily, it did just keep rallying, and my original target, if I entered, where I originally would have entered, would have been 3R at first, which probably would have been above, right where POC was. So that's about 3.5, 18 points. So I've probably taken one off there and then left one to go to value area high, especially seeing how it rallied. So it would have been, what, 18 points plus about 36 points, which would have been a massive winner. If I entered at 36, which was my second attempt at it, I would have taken one off at 3R, 25 points or so, and then another one at value high, which was 33 points. But I did enter at 46, so I was just aiming for a 60, 70 value high, and I wasn't trying to get greedy or anything because this could have ended up very, very badly. So both contracts here, I took it off at 60, 70. It was a pretty straight up rally. It was very strong, and I didn't want to get any more greedy than that because I'm trying to play within this range and expect some sort of consolidation type of day. So it goes pretty much straight up to 68, 70, and I get out for, what is it, 24 points. Yeah, lots of execution problems today, but it seems like it's a platform problem. But it worked out, although I don't know what I would have done if it came down. But plan worked out. I followed my plan. It ended up rejecting at H3 before rallying further. But yeah, not bad of a plan, and luckily it worked out.